Hello there, and welcome to my Wingspan series, where I am trying to currently get a 100 plus point game with 4 hands being played simultaneously, with the added condition that they are playing competitively against each other, just so I don't use one hand to help the other. Anyways, starting off with red here, I'm thinking about picking up Savali's Warbler just for the extra card draw. That way I can get the cards I need right away. And then I'll also probably pick up the Broad-Winged Hawk because it's a 1 food cost bird. It allows me to get that 2 food right away, and I get some extra points every now and then. Um, Given that I have Savali's Warbler, I probably don't want to get a wetland engine going right away, so the Brahmani Kite doesn't look as appealing. Same with the Nighthawk. I don't think an extra bird in any specific column is too worthwhile. What's the bird tray looking like? So Ruddy Duck is looking nice. Um, Same with the Lapwing. So those two birds I'm looking at. Um, so I'll pick up a wheat for the Rudy Duck and move forward. Um, and you know what? Just because I have ascending wingspans, I can, I also have the card draw for the stuff like ascending wingspans as well. I'm gonna go with Wetland Data Analyst. Anyways, next, Willow Kid is just extra points. This is the roughest, team I have. House Wren will be useful later on, but I think for now I will probably have to just draw 2 and hopefully I get something worthwhile. The American Bittern is also tempting, just an extra way to draw cards, but I think it's too expensive for me right now. And ascending scores is hard. I would have to get the Rudy Duck to really help with that, and that's difficult. Granted, well, Clutch Specialist is also hard. I can go with Wetland Ranger. Okay. Gold Crest I really like just for the extra, cards that you can get with it. In like a in-person, play style, you don't get to see which order turn or what turn order is, so if I didn't know, I would still pick this up, assuming I could pick up the Rudy Duck, but considering I am third, that is unlikely. So because of that, I'm probably going to go Cassin Sparrow and Bullfinch, just because that is extra food and extra eggs right away, which is decent value. Both of these are less than 4 points, so we'll go with Ranger there. And then blue, Gala is an engine bird. I suppose I can pick the Cormorant? Yeah, Cormorant, I believe is how it's pronounced. Yeah. What's the bird tray looking like even? You know what, I'm going to pick up an extra card just so I can discard it for the 2 Nectar. And then I think I can probably get 2 nest types for, the wetland card. Anyways, I don't care about food, I care about cards a lot more, so we're going with Savali's Warbler right away. I'm worrying about card draw the most, and I also want, Wetland Ranger, so we're going to pick up the Rudy Duck, and Lapwing is tempting. I don't think we need it. I think I can go random here, and hopefully I get something for Prairie. Coppersmith Barbet is also pretty good. It's extra food, so I don't need to play the Willow Tater right away. Here, food is the thing that I'm more concerned about, so we are playing the Bullfinch first. And here, I care about grabbing double nectars, just so I can play the Gala right away. Okay, anything interesting for food? I don't think so, so I'm just going to set myself up to get double nectar in case that pops up. Any good cards out? I can play the Coppersmith at any time, so I'm just going to get good card draw going right away in case I want to draw some cards. Food. I don't care about right now. I think just getting Bird's Flight, I think, is what I'll do. Just delay by a turn. Okay, so I need to know what cards I get before I pick what food. And I don't care for too much of what is available, so I'm resetting the bird tray. Red-legged partridge is right here, being able to lay 3 eggs. And I can do that twice before I have to start spending eggs. Okay. And then... I don't want to make a forest engine right now. There's not much point. The green heron's fine. And then I will draw 2 more cards, see what else I get. Neither of these are too appealing. But we will live. American Goldfinch. It's okay. Violet Hornbill I don't care for. Nor do I have the nest type for it. Let's see here. I need something to spend to get value from drawing cards, so we will be the ones to grab food. Wheat pays for you. I might want to get this snowy egret just so I have something in my wetland, so I will pick a worm and then refresh, grabbing a nectar, and then I will grab a wheat because wheat is pretty common as a food type compared to berries. This is a pretty good card. Oh, I played the Gala in my grassland. I meant to do this in my forest. That's fine. So here's the adaptation. I am going to play the Cormorant in my wetlands. That way I can draw 2 cards right away. And I am going to get the partridge done as soon as possible. I cannot. Okay. I guess the blue jay could potentially be extra food, so I'm gonna get some eggs laid right now. Do it in the wetland just for the egg capacity and for the next end of round goal. Let's see here. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 food, so doing this twice at max value is good enough for me. Guess I can use 1 food to discard for an extra egg. So we do you once, we will do this a second time. know what, Egret? And then I'm just going to get a ton of food every time I run the forest, so multicolored fruit stuff. Okay, and then I don't need the extra value right now. What I care about is good grassland birds. Red-winged parrot is one of them. Duration tree creeper might be another one, actually. So much so that I could actually get rid of the princess bird. Okay, now's a good time to go for the partridge. Okay, and then nectar wheat. And that is enough food to pay for everything. Cool. I will need to grab eggs, food, and then play another card. So green is doing well. Okay, that is a problem. I will not be able to get all the cards I want right away. Okay. There we go. Let's get you played. Okay, and then lastly, I need to get rid of the fish. And I'm putting things in my wetland as much as possible, just for the next end of round goal I have. I could play this right now. I don't think this is as good, thinking about it, as I'm not going to have a lot of birds in my forest. Anyways, wheat gives me enough food for you. I'm going to discard you just for a tiny bit of extra food. So blue is struggling the most right now. And yeah, wheat, refresh, nectar. I should have just refreshed right away. My bad. Let's see here. I'm gonna play you. Okay, yeah, I'm doing fine right now. Food next. Worm, just to diversify my bird tray. And then I would take wheat here if I had the option, but looks like berry it is. The reason why is because the multicolored fruit dove is just going to give me enough berries on my own. We want that down here. And now, who do I need to help out the most? So there's an argument where I give red the wheat, so they are more likely to draw more cards, thus helping me out. Or helping blue out, I should say. Yellow here does have something for food, so they don't need the food as often, so giving yellow food here is a decent idea. And then green, they have decent value actually everywhere. It really doesn't matter too much. I am going to help out red though, in hopes that they help me out in return. But, yeah. That's just how the game's going to have to work out for us. Let's see here. Just because I actually did get that second wheat, I'm going to play the heron. That way I can play the blue jay next turn. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And I get 3 wheat. I'm gonna go play the doves. Ooh. I want to use this egg first. And then I'm going to play my parrot next. That way I can gain both eggs and food at the same time, potentially. Okay. Ascending score. We don't really have that right now. We do kind of have something for a forest engine, so I'm going to keep that up. Snowy Owl's just going to be to throw in my grasslands. I think I can do better than a Snowy Owl. Okay, if I can't. Regardless, it's going to become discard fodder eventually. And I don't need to help other people out, so the hummingbird is what goes. Bird's worth less than 4 points, so it's not 4 or less, it is less than 4. Rudy Shelduck is a 6-point card right now, but I don't think it's too worthwhile. I'm going to refresh, try and get something better. Extra food, extra eggs. It's not horrible. None of those are too appealing for me. I kind of need to get lucky a little bit. Australian Shoveler's fine. And Juice is also fine. Blue Jay, just get that played right away. Okay. I'm discarding eggs right now just to maximize what I'm getting. Morning Dove? Discard you for another nectar. I can gain eggs afterwards and get some food going. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get some food. Unfortunate, I don't get blue jay value. But we will live. Okay, and then it does look like we're doing a forest type build with a yellow, which is fine. It's not a horrible thing to go for at all. We're guaranteed to get the berries, so I'm going to diversify my food. Okay, eggs. I don't want to discard anything. Again, I'm going to help out red in hopes I get more cards. Nectar, wheat. And then from here on out, I don't think I'm going to help out red anymore. I think they have enough support as is. Okay. they want ascending wingspan, so we need 66 or higher, which is none of these. We don't struggle on eggs at all. So that actually leaves food. I don't think we need the parrot here. Yes, Blue does want to have nectar just because of the parrot, but I think they are going to struggle getting nectar. Kakapo isn't horrible. I don't have anything that requires fish, so I will give fish to get a nectar. And then we will draw some cards. Okay. I'm going to lay 2 eggs, and then I'm going to play the nut hatch. And that will set me up for a forest engine. It's not great, but it should give me enough food to where I run it, and then I play expensive cards. Hooded Warbler is fine enough. Yeah, I think Bryn's going to have to transition to just playing good cards. We're almost at our backyard burger as well. Just needing one more, which shouldn't be hard. The shock is not very good. Okay. We need eggs, so eggs, and then lay more eggs. Same here. And let's see here. Kinda just need some eggs going. Yeah, we have more than enough food generation. Okay. Anything good for a wetland? House sparrow is not one of those. Golden pheasant is also not one of those. Kakapo? Let's see what the Kakapo gives. And then the nuthatch. Let's see here. I guess I'm going to get 3 cards total, and then I'm going to try and cycle out 2 good cards. Okay. It looks like Violet Hornbill is going to have to target the Sapsucker, which isn't horrible, but it's what I'll have to end up doing. Yeah. Worm. Nectar. I'll get another worm for, I guess, the Warbler, so I can gain a fish. Maybe I'll get something like the Black Naughty. Oh, I can just play the Gashot. It's a 7-point play, and I get to get 2 food without having to pay any other extra resources. Red-winged blackbird helps me get some eggs, but oh, that does not help with wetland data analyst, so we will not do that. Ooh, picky. Well, I guess I can draw some more cards. It's not going to kill me. No, I draw 2 more anyways. I don't need to spend more. Give a berry. Gain a lead. 78. That is an increase. Oh, I forgot. We can also get cards from red. Anyways, it's just draw. There's no big cards out there. Common Swift, that's a card we want to play. It's going to be worth 15 points for us, minus the egg cost, so 14. And then the Wedge-tailed Eagle, it's a 6-point play, but... Oh, I forgot we had Wetland Ranger. Yeah, we're probably giving up on this, to be honest. Okay. 2 cards. It's not horrible. So we can go for a... Let's see here. Get Wetland Analyst going right away. And then now, who's the most behind? Oh, yellow just has a forest engine, so they don't really gain anything from getting more food. And then the Pukeko, I think is what the bird is pronounced as. There we go. Blue is getting some bonus round points. Next, we are not playing the Olive Sunbird. And then focus on clutch. Different clutch nests. Oh well, I'm going to put the other egg there just in case I accidentally spend one. Oh, American Crow is kind of nice. I can discard an egg to gain a nectar. Also, the Theo is looking like the best card for me. Get 3 eggs from you. It's not great, but at this point I don't have too much else in what I can do. I guess I can try and refresh, and hopefully I get something good. Random. 895 is an increase. I guess I can play the roller. This would finish. Okay. Black Drongo, I don't think is too useful here. For now, it is just eat worms as much as possible. Cash, I don't need the extra food. Don't need you at all. None of these are good enough for me. Common Chaffinch is not good enough. And just cash when available. Actually, I'm going to try and go for a invertebrate. Griffin Vulture? Is that... good here at all? Okay, let's take a look at everyone's board. So we have one predator power. So this is a 3-point card. We have 1, still 3. We have 1, still 3. And we have 0. So not good enough. Discard you, gain a nectar. We will give yellow the nectar so we get more food. And that will give us 4 points next turn while we grab more cards. Yeah, take nectar away from other people. No, we don't have food. Let's fix that. I'm not playing a 1-point card. You, we need a rodent, which allows us to refresh for another nectar. Cash the wheat. Okay. You need eggs? I'm discarding food as that's what I have more of. Interesting. No clutch nest. Anyways, I realistically want to play... Oh, I only need 3 eggs. Nice. At least for the cards I want to play. You... None of these are too worth it. Do I get anything better? Maybe the wagtail? Okay. Bonus cards is a maybe. And then I can try to get this played for some extra points every time I run the, grasslands. Okay. Interesting. I still need more food. So nectar. I think here actually require fish. No, but I do have 2 things that want a rodent, so I guess I can do that. Okay. I will grab food one more time. Dang it, I want to cash that instead. Okay, I can try to get the last worm with the barbet. Don't need you at all. Refresh. Don't need the night jar. Cash you. And the invertebrate. So now we are good for the common Swift. And then we want to play the wagtail next. Oh, okay, so... Grab 2 nectar. And I get the kingfisher going. By Phoebe. Get eggs going. Get the common Swift going here. guess I'm going to play an egg there, just so I can convert more food into eggs later. Yeah, I won't have one turn left. No, delaying this by a turn is fine for me. Actually, no, 3 points is not worth it. I'm gonna play Falcon. Just to try to get Wetland Data Analyst progressed. It's also worth 6 points, so it's not horrible. I guess it's a net gain of 4. Anyway. Berry and 2 Nectar will allow me to play the Wedge-tailed Eagle next turn. Executive Wingspans? Yeah, I can probably get something worth more than 46 to get that 5 points. I can get 4 points right now. Actually, it's 6 points for this. And Crane is 7. This is a net gain of 6. Yeah. Crane's happening. For now. Yeah, I don't need the Griffin Vulture. Egg for Nectar. I'm going to give it to Green because Green can make literally no use of it. Worm to be able to play this next, and then a Wheat for the Canadian Goose later on. Oh! Red Crown Crane is actually perfect for here, because it completes this objective, and then I get a new one. There we go. And then from here, I actually don't need to give more people cards, so I won't. And then here, I have still not used any of the wheat that has been given to me. So that kind of proves that blue is targeting the right person. And here, I'm just going to diversify what food I have. Nothing there I'm excited about. I'm hoping I get some good end of round goal. And geography, we can try to get something for that. Caring crew, we will need food. Fuel. We need a wheat, and then anything else. 36. Let's see here. This is probably a 1, 2, 3 point gain. I guess so. Cash, anything good? Not really. Okay. You gain nectar. And yellow doesn't need extra food. Fish and a wheat. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There, 8 points. And then for this, it is optimal to do fish and rodents because there is one bonus card that cares about that being cashed. Birds with duck cards. Yeah, I think it's a little late for me to go for that bonus card. Here. Let's see if I can't get anything good. Get rid of a fish. Eurasian Nutcracker would have actually been great here, but that's fine. Blue Throat. Wild Turkey. It's an 8-point card. It's also another thing higher, so it's good for you. And I need more food. Okay, I have 4 turns left, which means I need 8 total. Huh. It's hard to argue with 6 points a turn. I just need to make sure I don't hit the dove accidentally, as the dove can only target itself. Okay, Eurasian Nutcracker, it's 5 points. I don't know, it's 5 points for 1 food, it's pretty decent. Yeah, I don't get anything else exciting. Okay. Running this isn't too appealing. I already have probably enough cards to win. Yeah, this is red. This is 6 points, which I can do twice. Sure. Just gain points the old-fashioned way. Let's see here. I will need to get... I'm going to get the food back anyways, so I'm going to keep cards just for the end of round goal. Ew. I'm not have enough worms for the common swift. I mean, it's fine. I'm doing something better for right now. And... yes, this is what I was doing. Don't discard cards. Discard food. Okay. We want to play the Nutcracker at some point here pretty soon. We can always use the 2-to-1 conversion. Yeah, I guess. Go for birds. Yeah, now still an opportune time to go for more food. Discard. And then this is 4 plus another 4 points. Or I guess it's 5 plus 4 minus 1. But still a net gain of 8 points. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. That is surprising. It's worth the same amount. How about this way? Don't help out yellow. Here, I am going to do it one more time. Yes, I don't get the extra egg on the hawk, but that doesn't mean I don't have other places I can lay eggs. It's 5 points instead of 6, which is still better than anything else I can do at that point in time. So here, I'm just going to go for it. Okay, 4 out of 5 is still close enough. Uh, 6 points is the greatest. Oh, surprisingly, I actually got zoologist. Okay, let's see how well we did. So again, the goal was to get 100 points with each of these hands. blue won. Okay. So yeah, it looks like despite my mistake of playing the Gala in the grasslands instead of the forest, blue still won here. I honestly thought yellow was going to win. They had like forest engine. They had a card that benefits from having a forest engine. Um. Oh my god! What was this game? Um. Okay. Let's actually take a decent look. So yeah, the grassland it does have the benefit of you get eggs points every time you run this, so that's decent. I mainly struggled with food, which is why I wanted the gala up here. That way I can get food, I can play more cards. And that way I could use like the pair to lay eggs as well to help out with my egg production. Um, these being worth 9 points each isn't horrible actually. That's like almost 10% of what I want. Actually, it's exactly 9% each. Let's see here. Next up we have red. What was red's gimmick? Oh, they were kind of just... Red just had decent value with eggs and card draw. They didn't really have much for food production. Maybe that's what they suffered the most. So maybe if I went back and while drawing cards, I looked for something specifically to give me food. Might have been a good idea. Oh, let's see here. Also, you can pop the bones. That is something you can do. Oh, and interact with the streamers as well. Okay, next up, wrong button. Yellow came in third. I'm surprised that yellow did this poorly. Like, I mean, they had decent turns. I see. So, yellow went for a food engine, and normally with food engines, you get nectar points. But somehow, with my plays with blue, I did not get there. That is amazing that blue managed to get 7 nectar. Since yeah, no, giving nectar does not count. So yeah, that's the main reason why yellow didn't get 100 points, is they just didn't get the nectar for going for a forest engine. Granted, I wasn't really ever playing around getting a forest engine. I didn't have the cards for it. And then yeah, that leaves green, which I'm surprised green lost. I suppose card selection was the hardest thing. I don't think there was an opportunity for decent card selection though. But yeah, I'm surprised it did this terrible. Normally, it's usually like one, maybe two people that just don't make it to 100 points. I have never gotten it, so it was all 4 hands that just didn't make my goal. Wow. Anyways, if you guys have like any comments on how I could have played better, feel free to leave a comment down below. And I wish you guys have a nice day. Take care.